Hello my dear students, welcome back to chemistry class beta. So in the last class we have seen about the physical properties of aldehydes and ketones, and today I am going to start the chemical properties. In that chemical properties, first of all I am going to explain about the nucleophilic addition reactions. So nucleophilic addition reactions of aldehydes and ketones, very important topic. Around 2 to 3 days we are going to discuss completely about the NAR, means nucleophilic addition reactions. Okay beta. So first of all my question is, why aldehydes and ketones they are undergoing nucleophilic addition reactions? Okay na beta, right. So here I am going to give you the explanation. Aldehydes and ketones, generally they undergoes nucleophilic addition reactions. So why they are undergoing nucleophilic addition reactions? Due to reason is aldehydes and ketones both are nothing but the carbonyl compounds. That means they are having carbonyl functional group. Carbonyl functional group. Yes beta. So what is the formula of carbonyl functional group? Bond C double bond O bond double bond O. Okay na beta? Bond C double bond O bond. This is the formula of carbonyl functional group. This is the common formula for aldehyde and ketone. You know the formula very well beta. Now listen carefully. In this formula, as compared to carbon, oxygen contains more electronegativity. That means one of the pi bond, one is sigma bond, one more is pi bond. Pi bond is nothing but more reactive and less stable. So due to its more reactivity, it was delocalized, shifted towards the more electronegative oxygen beta. So due to that reason, definitely we have to say that carbon contain the charge positive and oxygen contain the charge is nothing but what beta? Negative. This point already I have told you in the previous class also. So listen carefully beta. Carbonyl compounds, they are having carbonyl functional group. So which type of carbonyl functional group? One side plus pole, one more side minus pole. So we have to say that carbonyl compounds are polar in nature, and also we can say that carbonyl functional group is highly polar in nature. So reason is due to polar nature of carbonyl group, and we can say that due to polar nature of carbonyl carbon, due to positive charge of carbonyl carbon, aldehydes and ketones they undergoes what beta? Nucleophilic addition reactions. Reason okay? Good. Because of what is mean by nucleophile? Nucleophile is nothing but okay negatively charged species. So nucleophile, okay, Cl minus, OH minus, Br minus, Cl minus, like that manner. So all they are nothing but nucleophiles. Nucleophiles, they are having negative charge. Due to their negative charge, they have the capable, they can adopt upon the positive charge of carbocation. Positive charge of carbonyl carbon. Okay beta, right. So due to polar nature of carbonyl carbon, and we can say that due to polar nature of carbonyl functional group, aldehydes and ketones they undergo nucleophilic addition reactions. Okay all of you beta, right. Okay, aldehydes and ketones they are undergoing nucleophilic addition reactions beta, but listen carefully. Here nucleophilic addition reaction, it was takes place in 2 steps. So nucleophilic addition reactions they are taking place in how many steps beta? 2 steps. In that, step 1 is slow step, and also we can say that RDS, that means rate determining step, and second step is nothing but fast step. So this is the step 1 and here step 2. So how many steps are involving in this nucleophilic addition reactions? 2 steps are involving beta. One is slow step, one more is nothing but fast step. Slow step is nothing but rate determining step. Okay, now here rate cannot be depends upon the fast step. That concept you know very well. Okay. So in slow step what we have to do, generally अपन क्या करना पड़ेगा? So listen carefully. In this slow step only, nucleophile attack will be takes place upon aldehyde, again upon ketone. So nucleophile addition takes place upon aldehyde and upon ketone, whatever that may be. Attacking of nucleophile will be occurs in the slow step beta. Okay. So in slow step we have to be remember that nucleophilic attack takes place upon aldehyde and ketone. And in first step what we have to do? So in first step simply we have to remember that protonation will be occur beta. What is mean by protonation? Addition of proton, I mean H plus. So from from where we have to take the H plus? From the respective medium. For suppose water molecule that gives H plus, for suppose HCN that gives again H plus, for suppose water molecule that gives H plus and OH minus ना बेटा, OH minus is nucleophile and H plus यहाँ पर ऐड करना पड़ेगा. For suppose HCN is the reaction medium, Cn minus will be attacked here because of nucleophile and H plus will be there. That when we have to attack in fast step. I hope you understand. So in step 1 nucleophilic attack will be takes place, that is the slow step. And in step 2 proton capturing will be takes place. Proton को capture करना पड़ेगा, I mean H plus को add करना पड़ेगा. Okay all of you beta, okay, to get the final product, right? So here two steps are involving, one is slow step, one more is fast step. Nucleophilic attack takes place upon aldehyde and ketone in slow step and followed by proton capturing will be takes place in fast step. Clear Nana? Good. So here how many steps are there? Two steps are there now beta. So one is slow step, one more is nothing but fast step. That means definitely in between the two steps there will be one intermediate. So what is the intermediate in this reactions? So the intermediate is nothing but tetrahedral alkoxide intermediate. So what is the intermediate in nucleophilic addition reactions? So the intermediate in nucleophilic addition reactions is between slow step and fast step, दो के बीच में एक intermediate form होएगा बेटा, that is nothing but the tetrahedral alkoxide intermediate. Okay all of you, now such tetrahedral alkoxide intermediate upon protonation, I mean undergoing second step and changes into the product. And what was the final product in nucleophilic addition reactions? So here the final product in nucleophilic addition reactions is final product in nucleophilic addition reactions. So that is nothing but the addition product. This all points you have to be remember carefully beta. Okay all of you, yes, this all points they goes to be involves in the mechanism of nucleophilic addition reactions. Yes, now by using this all points, now I am going to show you the mechanism, I mean I am going to show you the reaction. Okay na, that reaction is very important for you, right beta. So before that one more point I want to tell you. So in aldehydes and ketones around carbon functional group, okay, here 4 bonds are there, but out of 4, 3 bonds are sigma, 1 bond is nothing but pi bond. And you know very well pi bond never participates in hybridization. That means here around carbon how many bonds are there? 3 bonds are there. So this carbon undergo the hybridization, sp2 hybridization. So in aldehydes and ketones, okay, carbon undergoes sp2 hybridization, trigonal planar geometry. Already I have told you that beta. Okay, but in this nucleophilic addition reactions, when they will participate in nucleophilic addition reaction, they will changes into the intermediate tetrahedral form. Tetrahedral means what is the hybridization. So in this intermediate, carbon contain the hybridization, that is nothing but the sp3 hybridization. And in this product also, carbon contain the hybridization sp3. This point you have to be remembered. So aldehydes and ketones, in that generally carbon contains sp2 hybridization. But after involving in nucleophilic addition, sp2 carbon changes into the sp3 hybridization. That means in this reaction geometry also changes from trigonal planar to tetrahedral sp3. All these points I am going to be covered in a single short equation. Okay, now that mechanism you have to do the practice, right? So mechanism discuss करेंगे बेटा. Yeah. So first of all I am going to consider the carbonyl functional group, nothing but aldehyde and ketone. दो का भी common formula carbonyl functional group. So the formula is Yes, first of all here I have taken carbon. You suppose carbon one side, here it contains double bond O. I have written here. And here carbon contain total 4 tetravalents, 2 bonds covered with oxygen, remaining 2 bonds will be there. Yes, I am going to be right here. You suppose in the 2 bonds, one of the bond which was shown by dashed lines, and one more bond I am going to shown by the thick lines. I mean dashed wedge. One bond by solid dashed wedge and one more by what beta? Solid wedge. Okay, you suppose here it is in above the plane, A atom is there, and you suppose below the plane and one more B atom is there. One is towards the observer, one more is okay now, is away from the observer, and here oxygen atom in the plane. Bus. C double bond O, C double bond O. Here 2 bonds are there, one in above the plane and you consider one more from below the plane. Here may be H, formaldehyde, CH3H, acetaldehyde, CH3CH3, acetone, benzene H, benzaldehyde, benzene CH3, acetophenone. Like that, this is the common formula for all aldehydes and ketones. Bas. Okay, na? Right. So again same thing here, carbon contain the charge partial positive, oxygen contain partial negative because of oxygen contains more electronegativity. Already I have shown that. Yes. Next beta. Now here I am going to follow the step 1. What is the step 1? Slow step. In slow step is nothing but rate determining step. Rate determined on the basis of nucleophilic attack. Now we have to attack the nucleophile. Nu minus. Otherwise, we can consider Cn minus, OH minus, like that as you wish. I will tell you number of examples. Okay, just first of all see the mechanism. So this is the slow step, and also we have to say that a reversible reaction. Yes, this is the slow step, and we can say that first step, and also we can say that RDS, rate determining step. Clear beta? Good. So in slow step, what will be happen? Nucleophilic attack takes place upon the aldehyde and ketone. Aldehyde and ketone. So nucleophile charge is nothing but minus. This is the carbonyl carbon. It contains the charges positive. So positive attacked by negative means nucleophile attacks upon carbonyl carbon of aldehyde and ketone. Clear beta? At the same time, so here as compared to carbon, oxygen contain more electronegativity. This pi bond was shifted towards the oxygen. Clear right now? Good. Now we are going to get the intermediate. What is the intermediate? After a slow step, between slow and fast, here we are getting one intermediate. This is nothing but tetrahedral alkoxide intermediate. Okay. Central atom is C. C attacked by nucleophile. Yes, I am going to write that is from above plane. And right side double bond O is there, but pi bond is shifting towards the oxygen. So here we have to be write that O minus. Next, yes, by the backdrop of nucleophile, simply we can say that so जो left group थे that going to be slowly comes down beta by the attacking of nucleophile. Yes, this is nothing but A group or any atom as you wish, any H or CH3 like that manner. And H, okay, A thoda sa niche hai beta, again B will be comes down little bit. Nothing but solid wedge. Like this got to be right. Now you see that structure around central C, how many bonds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay na? 4 means what is the hybridization? S, sp1, sp2, sp3. So here central C contain the hybridization, that is nothing but the sp3 hybridization. But what about here? Around C 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bonds are there. But one is nothing but pi bond. Remaining is 3, S, sp1, sp2. So in aldehydes and ketones, carbon contain sp2 hybridization. So we can say geometry is nothing but trigonal planar. So upon slow step, upon step 1, in slow step, nucleophilic attack takes place and it forms the intermediate tetrahedral alkoxide intermediate. So sp3 hybridization means we can say that tetrahedral. Okay, na? and looking like CO minus CH3O minus RO minus alkoxide. So tetrahedral alkoxide intermediate, and also we can say that directly tetrahedral intermediate. Okay. In the tetrahedral intermediate, carbon contain the hybridization sp3 nana. Right. And also we can say that another name of this intermediate is called anion. This is also we can say that anion. What is the charge of anion? Minus. Orally molecule contain the charge, negative charge. That's why we can say intermediate is anion. Or we can say tetrahedral anion. Okay, beta? Good. Now that intermediate undergo the second step, that is nothing but the first step. Again, that is also reversible now. Both are reversible, first step and second step. But first one is slow step and second one is nothing but what, beta? Fast step. Yes, in that first step, what we have to do? Protonation. Proton capturing will be takes place from the respective medium, water, HCN, alcohol, like that. So यहाँ पर क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? H plus. So attacking of H plus takes place in which step? No, first step only, second step. So such H plus now attacks upon O minus. So what will be the final product? Again central C, above plane I am going to write nucleophile, and dashed wedge connected to A. Next, solid wedge, it was connected to B. Yes, beta. And next, this carbon connected to O minus, that was captured by H plus ion. Simply we can say that that is nothing but the OH group. Okay, beta. So this is your final product, electrically neutral product. Here neither positive nor negative, beta. So such electrically neutral product which was obtained finally after nucleophilic addition reaction. Such final product is nothing but we have to say that addition product. I hope you understand. So again in this addition product, central carbon connected to surrounding 4 bonds, purely sigma bonds. So here we have to say that carbon contain the hybridization is nothing but what, beta? sp3 hybridization. So in nucleophilic addition reactions, number of steps are 2, slow step, fast step. Intermediate is tetrahedral anion. Final product is addition product. Starting reactants are aldehydes and ketones. Okay, beta? So nucleophilic attack upon the carbonyl carbon, it forms a tetrahedral intermediate. Tetrahedral intermediate captures a proton from the respective medium and forms an electrically neutral product that is called addition product. Now story was clear. I hope you understand clearly. So in nucleophilic addition reactions, what will be happen? Hybridization changes from sp2 to sp3. Geometry changes from trigonal planar to tetrahedral. Okay, beta? Okay? I hope you understand perfectly. Right. So sometimes try to remember one condition. Actually, nucleophilic addition reactions, they are nothing but base catalyzed reactions. But if nucleophile is weak, in that case, I will show you the reaction. Don't worry. सामने सामने मैं आपको बताता हूँ बेटा. If nucleophile is weak nucleophile, in that case, we have to take the acid as a catalyst, nana. So if nucleophile is weak base, if nucleophile is weak, then reaction requires an acid catalyst. Okay, acid catalyst का जरूरत रहता बेटा. In which condition? If nucleophile is weak, then we have to take the help of acid catalyst. Okay, that is further secondary thing, nana. I will show you directly in reaction, but you should remember the mechanism. Everything was clear? So by using this all data, we have to write 2 hints, two statements. Already I have given to you in fair notebook, and you read this. Okay, now you have to be practice this mechanism perfectly. Okay, now not 1-2 examples, better. Around 5 to 6 types of more than 6 types of reactions are there on the basis of same mechanism. Slow step, fast step. What we have to add? In slow step, nucleophilic attack. In step 2, capturing of proton. Protonation. Every point I have covered there in mechanism. I hope you understand. Good. Yes, aldehydes and ketones, both they are undergoing nucleophilic addition reactions. But try to remember, as compared to ketone, aldehydes are highly reactive towards nucleophilic addition reactions. So why? Reason is what? That I am going to show you now. So that one I am going to ask you in the form of one question, beta. The question is very important question. Why aldehydes are more reactive than ketones? Why aldehydes are more reactive than ketones? More reactive than ketones in what, beta? Nucleophilic addition reactions. Actually, aldehydes and ketones both they are undergoing nucleophilic addition, beta. But as compared to ketone, aldehydes are more reactive, okay, in nucleophilic addition reactions. So reason is why aldehydes are more reactive. So the reasons here I want to say that reason number one is steric reason, and also we can say that steric repulsions. Number two, we can say on the basis of another reason, that is nothing but the electronic reason, and also we can say that electronic repulsions. So on the basis of these two types of repulsions and reasons, we have to say that aldehydes are more reactive than ketones towards the nucleophilic addition reactions. Right. Now we have to know that, sir, what is meant by steric effect, steric reason, and what is meant by electronic effect. So these two effects are very important. Okay, now beta. Right. First of all, I am going to give the reason for steric effect. Yes, first of all we are going to discuss about the steric effect के बारे में discuss करेंगे बेटा. Steric repulsions. Okay. So this information I want to give you directly in the form of, okay, now example. By taking one example, I am going to give you the meaning. Meaning of the steric effect. Right. First of all, I am going to consider that very simple aldehyde में primary aldehyde, first member of aldehyde, that is nothing but formaldehyde. So what was the formula of formaldehyde, beta? HCHO. And also we can say that H bonded to C, C double O. Again you suppose it connected to H. HCHO, formaldehyde. And we can say that CH2O, it is also formaldehyde, beta. Next, another compound I am going to write that R bonded to C, C double bond O. Again you suppose it connected to another H, R, CHO, formula of aldehyde. Now I am going to take comparison with ketone. What is the ketone general formula? R bonded to C, double bond O, again bonded to R. Okay, beta. These three are the different formulas I have taken. Two from aldehyde, one more from ketone. In the three, which is more reactive towards nucleophilic addition reaction. Okay? Yes. Towards nucleophilic addition reactions. Which is more reactive in that all? So I have to say that formaldehyde is more reactive. After that, other aldehydes and ketones are less reactive, beta. Okay. The name of this compound is called formaldehyde. And name of this second compound RCHO is nothing but simply we have to say that aldehyde. RC double bond O R, and the name of this compound is nothing but what, beta? Ketone. Like that I have taken three different examples. Now in this example, try to remember. As compared to carbon, oxygen contain more electronegativity. Definitely this pi bond goes to be delocalized towards the oxygen. So carbon contain positive, oxygen contain negative. Again same thing here, carbon contain positive, oxygen contain negative. Same thing here, carbon contain positive, oxygen contain negative. So in these all three examples, carbonyl carbon contains always positive charge. So positive carbon, it can be attacked by nucleophile because of reaction is nucleophilic addition. Okay. Carbon contain positive charge. It was attacked by nucleophile. Here also in aldehyde, carbonyl carbon carries positive charge. Again it was attacked by nucleophile. Yes, here also in ketone, carbonyl carbon contain positive charge. Here also it was attacked by nucleophile. Three examples I have given on that board. See clearly, Nana. Definitely will get the meaning. एक बार तुम यहाँ पर ऑब्जर्व करो बेटा. In which case repulsions may be occur in first one, either in second one, either in third one. In which case more repulsions are there. Around carbonyl carbon, two simple H atoms are there. They may not causes more bulky repulsions. So nucleophile easily adapts upon carbonyl carbon. So formaldehyde highly undergoes nucleophilic addition reactions. I hope you understand. So around the carbonyl carbon, okay, now H atoms are there, means no more bulky alkyl group. So we can say formaldehyde is less steric compound, means no more repulsion, very free compound beta. So due to less of repulsions and due to absence of bulky groups, nucleophilic addition takes place easily. So formaldehyde is evergreen, it very easily undergoes nucleophilic addition reactions because of it is less steric, no more bulky repulsions. So carbonyl carbon contain positive charge, easily undergo nucleophilic addition. So we can say that it is more reactive. So in aldehydes and ketones, aldehydes are more reactive, but which aldehyde? Formaldehyde is highly reactive in nucleophilic addition reactions because of it is completely steric free compound. Okay beta, directly go to ketones. But in that ketones, around the carbonyl carbon, two large substituents are there. Methyl, methyl, ethyl, ethyl, okay, na pentyl, pentyl, isopropyl, isopropyl. Like that you can consider number of alkyl bulky groups. So due to presence of two large substituents, ketones they are having what beta? Two large substituents, or we can say that two large alkyl side chains. Due to presence of two large alkyl groups around the carbonyl carbon, already they causes what nana? Repulsion. They are not ready to allow the nucleophilic attack. I hope you understand. Once again, in formaldehyde around the carbonyl carbon, two free H atoms are there. So this is steric free compound, no more repulsion. So carbonyl carbon easily attacked by nucleophilic addition. But in case of ketone, around the carbonyl carbon, two large alkyl groups are there. Already they causes repulsion. Already some fighting is there. So they are not ready to accept another member. That means nucleophilic attack, it was hindered, it was prevented. Okay, now it was opposes, okay, now to attack upon the carbonyl carbon. Means nucleophile cannot be attacked easily. Of course, attacking will be there. Cannot be attacked easily upon carbonyl carbon. Because of around the carbonyl carbon, two bulky alkyl groups are there. They are causing repulsion. So we have to say that ketones, they are more steric compounds, means they are having more repulsions. Due to bulky alkyl groups, already they are having more repulsions. So such bulky alkyl groups, they will oppose the nucleophilic attack. So nucleophilic attacking nature goes to be decreased in case of what? Ketone. So due to more steric repulsions, we have to say that ketones are less reactive. Ketones are less reactive. But what about formaldehyde? Yes, formaldehyde, no bulky alkyl group, no steric repulsions, more reactive for nucleophilic addition. What about in ketone? Around carbonyl carbon, two bulky groups are there. They are causing more steric repulsions. Means they will oppose they will hinder the nucleophilic attack. इतना easy नहीं हो सकता. So reactivity goes to be decreased. Okay, formaldehyde is more reactive, less steric repulsion, and ketones are less reactive and due to more steric repulsion. But बीच में क्या है? Aldehyde group is there. So यहाँ पर around the carbonyl carbon, two side H atoms are there, steric free. Two side alkyl groups are there, more steric. But one side R group, one more side H group, little bit steric may be there. इसलिए middle में लिखना पड़ेगा between formaldehyde and ketone. All other aldehydes we have to be right in between them only. I hope you understand. Okay, beta, right. So what is mean by steric, Nana? Steric का meaning repulsive concept, Nana. Okay, so two large substitutes in ketones, they causes the steric repulsions. Due to their more steric repulsions, nucleophilic attack cannot be takes place easily upon carbonyl carbon. So there are more steric repulsions due to large alkyl groups, that's why less reactive in NAR. Here is no alkyl groups, so this is less steric free, no repulsion, nucleophilic addition takes place easily in case of formaldehyde, so it was highly reactive in nucleophilic addition reactions. I hope you understand this concept clearly. Okay, so due to this reason, steric effect concept, we can say that aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. But one more reason what I have told you, that is nothing but the electronic reason. Okay, now I am going to show you on the basis of electronic effect. Again we have to say that aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. Right. Yes, beta. Yes, I am going to explain the second effect, that is nothing but the electronic effect. Electronic effect. What is mean by electronic effect? How it is responsible and how it is give the proof for aldehydes are more reactive than ketones towards NAR. I am going to explain. Once again, it is also I am going to take by using example. First of all, here I am going to take that again same formaldehyde, H bonded to C, C double bond O bonded to H, formaldehyde. Now I am going to take another example by taking aldehyde in place of R. I am going to write CH3, means acetaldehyde, CH3 bonded to C double bond OH. Okay. Now I am going to take another example regarding ketone. In place of R, CH3, CH3. So we can say such ketone is nothing but what beta? Acetone, CH3 bonded to C double bond O bonded to CH3. Another example I am going to be take that. Same here I have written CH3, again it connected to C double bond O, same like this group, but aeroplane methyl, and here I am going to take that ethyl group, C2H5. Now I am going to take another example. Yes, that is nothing but the C2H5 bonded to C double bond O, again it connected to C2H5. Two side two ethyl groups I have taken, means diethyl ketone. Another example I am going to consider. CH3 taken twice, CH bonded to C double bond O bonded to again CH. In bracket में it was connected to CH3 taken twice. Means isopropyl, isopropyl, diisopropyl ketone. Diisopropyl ketone. Okay, beta. And what about this name? Diethyl ketone. Diethyl ketone. Next. And this is nothing but what? No, formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. And next one is, this is nothing but what beta? CH3CHO means acetaldehyde. Next one is CH3C double bond O CH3, compound name is nothing but acetone. And next I am going to write that one side ethyl, one more side methyl. As for alphabetical we have to be moved. So we have to say that ethyl methyl ketone. Yes, beta. I have written some list of aldehydes and ketones I have given there. So again try to say which is more reactive. Steric free compounds are more reactive. Which is steric free? Formaldehyde. Around C double bond O, free H atoms are there. Nucleophilic addition takes place easily. Next one, it contains one CH3, now for two CH3. It is more steric, it is less steric. Again we can say acetaldehyde is more reactive. Here two methyl groups are there. Here methyl, one more is ethyl. Ethyl is again bulky in nature. It causes more steric. So we can say that again acetone is more reactive. ओके, दिस इज इथाइल मिथाइल कीटोन, दिस इज डाइथाइल कीटोन. वहाँ पर ओनली इथाइल इज बल्कि, बट यहाँ पर टू बल्कि ग्रुप्स आर देयर. इट इज मोर स्टीरिक लेस रिएक्टिव, लेस स्टीरिक मोर रिएक्टिव. ओके बेटा, नेक्स्ट वन इज, सो यहाँ पर इथाइल मिथाइल कीटोन इज मोर रिएक्टिव as compared to the diethyl ketone. यहाँ पर ethyl groups are there too, but यहाँ पर 2 diisopropyl groups are there. As compared to this one, last one contain more bulky alkyl substituents, so they causes more steric repulsion. I mean less reactive. So this is more reactive. Okay, sir, you have given that example again on the basis of electronic. Okay, that is the example of on the basis of electronic and also on the basis of electronic effect to steric. Both nana. Sir, how? Electronic steric to मालूम हो ना बेटा? Now I am going to show you about the electronic effect. Listen carefully. Yeah, I want to explain by taking again same thing nana. First suppose this example, because of that is an example of ketone. So ketones are less reactive, aldehydes are more reactive. Aldehydes are more reactive, ketones are less reactive. Why ketones are less reactive? Due to electronic effect. Okay, listen. Around the carbonyl carbon, again carbon contain the charge positive, oxygen contain the charge negative, because of pi bond will be shift towards the oxygen. Okay na? Good. But around the carbon, how many alkyl groups are there? 2 alkyl groups are there. So this is nothing but what? CH3. CH3 is nothing but alkyl group. Alkyl group shows positive inductive effect. Okay, that means alkyl group, it contains the nature electron donating nature. समझ रहे? Right. Again here also, yes, I am going to show that electron donating symbol towards the carbonyl carbon. CH3, again it also contains positive inductive effect, means it contains the nature electron donating nature. So in presence of positive inductive effect groups, in presence of electron donating groups, the positive charge of carbon that goes to be decrease. That goes to be decrease. You didn't understand. Once again यहाँ पर short example I am going to show you. Bond C double bond O, again bond. This is nothing but carbonyl carbon. You suppose carbonyl carbon contain the charge positive, oxygen contain charge negative, and carbon connected to electron donating group. Here also I am going to write that electron donating group. Means here the effect is positive inductive. Here also the effect is nothing but positive inductive. In presence of electron donating groups, in presence of electron donating groups, actually in presence of electron donating, generally we will think that positive charge of carbon increases. No beta, positive charge of carbon goes to be decreases. So in presence of electron donating groups, positive charge on carbon, positive charge on carbon decreases. Positive charge on carbon decrease means nucleophilic addition reactivity. Nucleophilic addition reactivity also decreases. Another example I am going to show you. C double bond O. One side here I am going to write that EWG, I mean electron withdrawing group. Another side also I am going to be write that EWZ, means electron withdrawing group. So दो साइड भी क्या है यहाँ पर? Negative inductive effect. Here also we have to say that negative inductive effect. Originally carbonyl carbon contain positive, oxygen contain negative. So यहाँ पर electron donating in first case, in second case electron withdrawing groups are there. Like this, withdrawing. In presence of electron donating or positive inductive, positive charge on carbon decreases. So nucleophilic addition reactivity decreases. But in case of electron withdrawing group, listen carefully. Electron withdrawing means carbon is donor. Donor charge positive. Once again, in presence of electron withdrawing group, यहाँ पर withdrawing nature, यहाँ पर accepting nature. So central carbon is donating nature. So central carbon donating nature increases, means central carbon positive charge increases in presence of electron withdrawing group. In presence of electron withdrawing group, carbon and carbon contains more positive charge. More positive charge means easily attacked by nucleophile. Now I hope you understand. So in presence of electron withdrawing group, so central carbon nature is donating nature. It bears more positive charge. More positive means attacked by negative, that means nucleophile. So in presence of electron withdrawing groups, right, in presence of electron withdrawing groups, positive charge on carbonyl carbon, positive charge on carbonyl carbon, what beta? Increases. That means nucleophilic addition reactivity also increases. I hope you understand this concept clearly. Once again, in presence of, focus on this second point is very important. In presence of electron withdrawing group, central carbon act as donating nature, so automatically its positive charge increases. Positive charge on carbon increases in presence of electron withdrawing group. So such more positive carbon easily attacked by nucleophile, means nucleophilic addition reactivity increases. So in presence of electron withdrawing, nucleophilic addition reactivity increases. But in case of ketone, two CH3 groups are there, means two donatings are there. In case of donating, what will be happen? Nucleophilic addition reactivity decreases. This is the concept of what, Nana? Electronic concept. Okay, right. So यहाँ पर formaldehyde, no withdrawing, no donating, so it is highly reactive. Next one is acetaldehyde, one donating is there, one donating, nucleophilic decreases. But in case of ketone, two donating groups are there, again nucleophilic addition decreases. So once again, alkyl groups of ketones, the alkyl groups which are present in ketone means they are having the nature electron donating nature, they are having the nature positive inductive nature. In presence of electron donating groups, in ketones, they will decrease as the positive charge of carbon, they will decrease as the electrophilicity of carbon. So it slowly undergoes nucleophilic addition beta, means nucleophilic addition reactivity decreases. I hope you understand that all clearly. So यहाँ पर okay, small donating, यहाँ पर bulky donating, again more bulky donating, as the donating nature increases, positive charge on carbon decreased. Such reduction nature is called electrophilic effect. I hope you understand. So on the basis of these two concepts, one small question I want to ask you. Will you say the answer, beta? Yes. Okay, beta. That question I will now tell you tomorrow. But try to remember up to this clearly. I hope you understand. A example बहुत important. Once again, in presence of electron donating group, positive charge on carbonyl carbon, this is called electrophilicity decreases, means nucleophilic addition reaction also decreases. So in presence of electron withdrawing group, carbonyl carbon contain more positive. So more positive means easily attacked by nucleophile, so nucleophilic addition reactivity increases. Okay, all of you? Right. So in this class today we have discussed only about what, Nana? One is mechanism, slow step, fast step concept. And one more is nothing but as compared to ketone, aldehydes are more reactive. Why aldehydes are more reactive? Due to two reasons. One is steric, one more is electronic. What is meant by steric effect? Steric effect means presence of two bulky alkyl groups. They causes the steric concept, more bulky repulsions. So nucleophilic attack upon carbonyl carbon, that nature goes to be decreased. That means less reactive. Electronic effect concept is nothing but in presence of electron donating groups, in presence of positive inductive effect groups, especially in case of ketones, in presence of electron donating group, they decreases the positive charge of carbon, they decreases the electrophilic carbon. Electrophilic means electrophile charge is plus na beta. So they decreases they means what? Electron donating groups or positive inductive effect groups, they will decrease the positive charge of carbon. Due to decrease of positive charge, nucleophilic attack takes place slowly, means nucleophilic addition reaction, reactivity goes to be decreased. In case of ketone, यहाँ पर free aldehyde, no donating nature, they are more reactive. Okay, right. So some other topics and some other very important points regarding this topic only, nucleophilic addition reaction, we are going to be discussing tomorrow's class. Okay, all of you? Right. I hope you may understand this clearly.